Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Shining Force 2, and we're going to leave the town of Polka, come up here onto the mountain and see that there's people here. They're looking for something. He's not here, not under the cliff. Marks of a battle. Against the Birdmen? No? See those volcanic rocks? Nobody but Volcanon can do that. He's never before killed the Birdmen, but... Oh, and we've been spotted. We have been spotted. This is going to be fun. Stupid Polka kids. Polka people are cowards that live in peace. They shall never return alive. Oh, they think we're from Polka, and they think we live in peace. Haha, you know nothing about us. Alright, so this fight, we have some new enemies. We've got hobgoblins as, you know, regular enemies now, rather than the major enemy. We've still got witches. We've got a new enemy down here, but we've got 3 of them, so we're going to look at the ones up here. All of the new enemies are here at the top. We've got Death Monks, 23 HP, 13 MP, attack of 27, defense of 14, agility of 18, movement of 6, heal level 2, and blast level 1. They are a little bit of a threat. With their healing capabilities, and that there are 3 of them. We also have up here Evil Cloud, HP of 22, attack of 30, defense of 18, agility of 17, movement of 5. Same as the Dark Smokes, the Evil Gizmos, same family as that. We have an upgrade to the Archer now, the Death Archer, HP of 27, attack of 28, defense of 19, agility of 20, movement of 5. Not really much of a threat, but he's there, so we want to be careful. So these are the new enemies that we get to deal with, and this is actually a pretty good fight to power level, should you be interested in power leveling, because the healers make for a ridiculous amount of extra XP in the grand scheme of things. Like, because their AI functions as, if you do damage to them, they will prioritize healing over anything else. So you can do damage to them, cause them to heal, do more damage to them, and, you know, just reap more XP from them. It's not the best XP in the world, but it's a sound strategy. But I've talked about it a little bit, I'm probably not going to be power leveling at all in this game. There's very little reason to need to do so, I just don't see myself doing it, because I'm playing on normal, so the game, normal is actually a fairly easy mode, because the game itself is not horrendously complicated, so the need for power leveling is very minimal for me, in all reality. Because the fights that I'm going to be going through are going to be more than enough to give me the XP needed to just progress at a stable rate. If I really wanted to take all of the challenge out of the game, I could power level, but again, there's no need to. So, I know a lot of people enjoy power leveling, it can make for an interesting experience, but it's something that don't really need to do. Like, obviously Peter is, you know, Peter's Peter at the moment, so not the game's not difficult, is what I'm saying. It's the only thing, especially on normal, in more difficult modes, it could make a little bit of sense to power level, but even then, all it does is it takes the challenge out of the game. I saw a couple of videos of people fighting the end of the game with characters that are like level 99, and they're taking 1 point of damage from everything, including the final boss of the game. And I look at that and I see, it's like, that's... where's the challenge? Like, it yeah, I guess the challenge is power leveling to that point, but then in the time it took for them to do that, they could have just beaten the game with less difficulty, or they could have played the game on a higher difficulty and still beat it faster than it would have taken to get to that point, with still keeping a challenge. It's like I know some people's playstyle that it's like, oh, we really enjoy the grinding, we really enjoy that. That's fun. It's like that's great. But in order to get to those levels, it's not even just grinding. It's like you have to use specific strategies to do so, and I can see where some people find that entertaining, but you were removing all challenge of the game for that challenge, which I don't see it. I don't understand. That's just not my play style. So I'll probably power level a little bit because of how I want to promote some of my units, but the grand scheme of things, I'm probably not going to power level too much, if really at all, just for the sake of not taking forever when it's not needed. Because that's the thing, I could sit here and power level this fight, you know, I could do this fight 10 times over and over again, and really all that would grant me is the next several fights would be beyond ridiculously easy, which would make the next videos boring. And that's the thing. I'm playing this as as a quote normal person would be playing it, and I really fucking hate Peter. Really hate Peter. Alright, who's Slade? Alright, we're gonna do that and get Slade needs to kill, because Slade needs to keep up. I need to make sure he's, you know, caught up with everyone else. But part of what people seem to enjoy about my videos is the fact that they could play it alongside and have relatively the same experience. If I just spend all my time power leveling off screen, then the fights are not entertaining to watch because they're not going to be able to replicate that unless they power level off screen, and unless I show how the power leveling process works and they take the time to do it themselves, they're not going to get the same experience. And the majority of the people who are watching this, they've played this game before, but they are also not the min-maxer crowd. Like, a couple of my viewers are, and, you know, again, that's fine. They enjoy it, but it's not the average player. And I hate saying that because I hate the discussion of the average gamer, because it opens up doorways of, well, what is the average gamer? Is the average gamer, you know, the person who plays Candy Crush? And I loathe that line of reasoning, because it's asinine. But it's also one of those, it's an undeniable fact that there is an average of people, and that average of people are not going to get, you know, to level 30, level 35, level 40 before promoting, and then promote, and then grind more for that. Like, it's rare for people to get to 25 before promoting. Ooh, that was a nasty attack. We need to heal May, because we do not want to lose May. And all I have is a healing seed, which is a little overkill, but I'm not losing May. I do not want to lose. Like, Kiwi's died once, and that's borderline acceptable to me. We don't want to have that happen again. So, I mean, Kiwi will probably die again, but I don't want to lose anyone else if it can be avoided. So, oh, and we've just got 2 monks. This is a very interesting conundrum. We have 2 monks right here. just kind of hanging out. This is also not indicative of a normal playthrough. Normally monks do not have that that AI to where they do that. And Slade leveled up to 13, that's good. Who else we got that needs to be 13? Let's, I guess, attack. I mean, there's only so much we can do. Ooh, critical hit! Well done, and Sarah leveled up to 13 off that. That's fantastic. And got Detox level 2. And Peter's going to kill the Death Monk because fuck you, Peter. Thank you for taking my XP, you stupid bird. However, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We don't have too much longer to go before we can control him and let him just stay off the side and just not have him steal every single kill. Alright, Yaha is level 12. He can tank the Hobgoblin. He can do that, that's fine. We should probably heal him. Who's level what? Let's take a look and see. Kazin needs to level up, Yaha needs to level up, and that's it. And then Sarah. So let's attack. We'll just attack, that's fine. We got everyone to 13, now it's the process of keeping everyone level up. Don't know why I'm actually bothering with this, because more than likely, yep, I can't get to the Hobgoblin to do anything, so more than likely, Peter's gonna go up and attack and cause me to lose my my XP gain possibility there. So, but that's also the thing. There's so many different ways to play tactical games like this that some games do require you to grind a fair bit, and you know that's just how it works sometimes. That is sometimes the best and most applicable strategy. God damn it, Peter. I hate this bird so much. Alright. So, moving on. But yeah, there are many different ways to play strategy games like this. So it's like you could play it any way you want and get enjoyment out of it, and a lot of people are going to play it vastly different ways. But I'm not the type of person that wants to take the strategy out of the game by making the game really easy. Like, power leveling to that extent, to me, seems there's little difference in that to me than using the control enemy code to I don't think actually that witch is probably going to go onto the other side or go down and attack from there. So critical hit, 1 point of damage. And yeah, Kiwi is, at this point, 3 levels behind and now useless. So that is... It's a terrible thing, but that is the point in which we have reached with Kiwi, unfortunately. But Kiwi still works as a tank. Like, that's why I moved him down there, because I knew the Hobgoblin would prioritize attacking him over anyone else. And the Death Monk casts Blast, 6 points of damage. Sad thing is, if he had attacked, he would have had the potential for a critical attack, which would have done way more damage. Alright, let's heal. Not that it's needed, but I'm just keeping Sarah, you know, with a steady stream of XP coming in. And I don't want my people to be too damaged, because that's a thing. But at least now she can't take the spell and a hit from the archer. So that's actually a good thing. So we'll kill this guy. Earn some more XP for that group, and can't really do much anything from there. attack with Kiwi. And can't do anything with Kaizen. And taking a hit from the archer. Okay. Alright, we will just kill him because otherwise Peter will come up and kill him. And that'll just be obnoxious. We really don't want that. And we're trading blows. Alright, let's attack him. Wow. Bowie with the attack ring and the new sword. Little overpowered, not gonna lie. That was a bit ridiculous. Alright, so Slade should be good. Everyone else is not gonna be able to make it up in time for the rest of the fight. Let's heal Sarah, because I have a feeling she will die if the archer hits. So we don't wanna risk that. And Death Smoke coming in for an attack. Okay, now we need to heal Bowie. Doesn't matter, because the person who gets to go is someone that I can't control, and is going to just completely tear... Well... that's... yeah. Jaha levels up to 13 finally. And... oh, perfect. This is... yeah. It'll kill the Death Archer. It'll get it should get Kaizen level 13. Yep, leveled up to 13. And he learns Dispel. How can you defeat devils? Ah, you have the Jewel of Evil around your neck. It's you, Bowie. We've been waiting for you. He said that he'd been waiting for you. Why do the devils want you? Well, it's a very long story, Peter. Alright. Who are you? Bedeau is only for the Birdmen. Don't be so uppity. Oh, you're Sir Peter. I love how it's Sir Peter. Volcanon's waiting. Okay, so... that's strange. Why are you flying guard? Well, I mean, there was a battle outside. The devils invaded recently. So that would be the battle signs that we saw previously. Strong greater devils broke Volcanon's sacred barrier. Volcanon defeated all the devils. Okay, that must have been the eruptions that we saw earlier. You met some other devils? Yeah, we killed them. We already defeated them. The Birdmen of Bedeau really don't trust here. They're like, yeah, we don't... yeah, we'll... like, oh, people did it, so... we're gonna go to Polka Village to patrol. So we need to go see King Bedeau and Volcanon, is what we need to do. I'll introduce you to King Bedeau. So we are here in... Bedeau, Kingdom of the Birdmen, which is inside of a mountain, and has just this... this is an open section all the way to the top, so the Birdmen can just fly up. There are stairs for non-Birdmen people, which I find to be hilarious. Because it means they realize there are non-Birdmen that show up. Creed is the last greater devil to survive the war, but he retired from the army and now lives alone in Devil's Tail. Yeah. Interesting information. And we have an item shop and a weapon shop. I'm actually going to do all of this off-screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come out here, and we're going to save it, and end this episode here. And I will see you guys in the next installment, where we will finish looking through Bedeau and talk to the king and a god. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later, everyone.